Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Nowonshall. I'm back to you with yet another Star Trek Fleet video. Today, I'm going to be doing a public service announcement on the Starbase and Error 26. What I've learned so far, what caused the error, and what actively to avoid as a Commodore or Admiral, or be able to tell your Alliance leader what systems to actually avoid, because I think I've been the longest player that's been dealing with error code, Starbase error code 26. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and I've dealt with it probably 5 times, because the Starbase gets fixed at a random at midnight and then it gets broken again once you try moving it. It's a cluster, you know what. I'm not going to say the word, but it's cluster schmuck, whatever. But before we get into the video, before we get into anything, don't forget to like, that subscribe, that bell notification down below. Remember below that, and then see more, come join my Discord. Under that is going to be a bunch of other things in the see more button, like my PayPal, my Cashapp, and my Venmo. Remember, that is my main source of income. If you guys want to help, that is the best way to help me out, because this is my main source of income. As you see, my number is up there somewhere. My hands got cut off. But anyways, let's actually get into the video, and let me tell you exactly what causes error code 26. So at a random today, my Starbase started working again. I've been dealing with this error off and on, and I think Scopley honestly needs to compensate the players that have been affected by it and the alliances that have been affected by it, because it has been causing issues where you can't join events or you can't do anything. And this arc has been drastically about, well, you guessed it, Starbases. And some alliance can't even participate. Only thing they can do is mine and hope they get to finish it. At least this is a 7-day event, so hopefully the 7 days Scopley decides to actually fix it and put their staff to where it actually happens. Because look, they can fix Gala, they can fix other things quickly. We can see they do that, but why can't they fix the Starbase? It doesn't make any sense. As you see here, my alliance is in 8th place, and it is giving random points to random people. That's weird. But anyways, so my guess, so what's happening right now with the Starbase, so let's go to one of the systems I believe that is causing issues. So if you guys see any other systems that have caused issues, please comment down below so I can report it to the devs so they can be aware of which systems are actually breaking the nodes. Where initially, like when you move your station, it'll give you an error code saying can't move the station in its current state. Tell me that system. I want to know that system that initially caused the problem, so we can report it to Scopley so they can be aware of it. So currently the systems that have been affecting it is going to be, why aren't the names showing up anymore? Pajem is going to be one of them. So if you try to move your base to one of these nodes, as you see here, this alliance has this node is occupied. And sometimes these systems, the green nodes specifically, have been causing this issue. And sometimes these systems don't register that someone's there. So Pajem, and then right here, Rowla, it's another one. And then another one is going to be that I've personally had issues with. This is personal. Let's see, where is it at? Morska. So these are the systems that have been having issues. You see here, it shows nothing here, but there probably is a station here, which is causing that issue. Like, it's not reporting exactly who's on that spot. And once you try to move there, the game puts you in a limbo, and it says, yeah, you're in your original system, but you can see your station there. But when you go back, it gives you the error code 26, and everyone in the alliance gets affected by it. So as you see right here, my station's in Kaisu, and as you see, I was able to get it to work. The confusing thing about stations is, if you look at the Starbase, Starbase, whatever, if you look at the Starbase, you click here, and you see right here, it says Starbase relocation range 26. And you go through it, it's all 26. Is it a warp 26 system, or is it a level 26 system? Because I was able to get to Kaisu, so I was able to get it out there. So that's one of the spots I know that doesn't break it. So actually avoid Pajem, Morska, and Raider. Actually avoid those if you're trying to move your station, because if it does, then you're going to basically get locked out, because you're going to try to move your station in several areas, and then the error code 26 will come up when you reset the game, and none of your alliance will be able to access the Starbase, and a lot of your Starbase research will be inaccessible as well, which sucks. It acts like your alliance Starbase doesn't exist when it happens. So as you see over here, like, can I find something? So like it says, Goron's ambition. Nope. Trying to find it because it'll require certain things to upgrade certain things in the game. I don't have anything, but like I said right here, I'll say like assembly chamber required. I'll say like level 1 or whatever. You click on it, and it'll act like the station hasn't been built yet. And some players like, what? And I tried clicking on it. It's like, no, you can't upgrade this. So the PSA for the Starbase currently for error code 26 is to actively avoid those 3 systems I mentioned, Pajem, Raider, and Morska. You have to actively avoid going to those ones, or you're to break a Starbase. And like I said, if you guys do figure out what stations are actually, or what nodes are breaking the station initially, where it gives you the you can't move your Starbase in this current state, please report it so we can report it directly to Scopley so they can figure out these systems to be able to fix it. Because so many players are dealing with this issue, and it's becoming more and more as time progresses, as alliances get bigger and bigger with their Starbase, and the error code is starting to progressively get worse and worse. I thought it was a small amount of players, players that were affected by this, but it's starting to encompass more and more and more players, and it's starting to hurt my head that Scopley isn't dealing with this fast enough or figuring out why error code 26 exists. Apparently it exists in the game and they have an error code, but how do they not know to fix it? Why can't CS just reset your station? Like, they can do everything else when something breaks. They can reset something, but instead they're like, oh, they're actually working on this, you blah 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 blah, we can only help you thus far, but yeah, we're closing your ticket. I even tried name dropping in there and they just shut the ticket down. Like, nope, bye. And I reported mine directly to Scopley, and still, even CS shut me down. So you're not the only ones that are affected by this error. I've been affected by it for almost 2 weeks now. And sometimes the station gets fixed in the middle of the night, at midnight PST, or 12 a.m. PST. Because I've dealt with that personally. And it's starting to become, like, painful to deal with this. And most players are starting to not like Starbases because it is breaking the game more and more and more. And it's causing more and more issues. So Scopley, get your together and fix the Starbases and fix the lag, because players are dealing with so much right now. This arc has been probably the worst arc that we've had thus far, and so many players are looking forward to DS9. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing off. Don't forget to like, that, subscribe, that bell notification down below and below that. Hit the see more. Come join my Discord. Under that are going to be a few donation links: PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. Remember, this is my main source of income, so if you guys do want to help out, don't forget to donate. I love you guys. Have a good day. Later.